My name is Jenny Mitchell, and I am the Executive Director of Laughing Feet Performers. I'm also the founder of the organization. I started it myself about 10 years ago, and I'm also a local actress and choreographer here in Wichita, Kansas. So I come from a theater family, and I have two older brothers, and we're a singing family. We've always all been a singing family. So I've been performing since I was about 8 years old, and was fortunate enough that I've always had theater jobs, which has been great. Laughing Feet actually kind of fell into my lap. It started out of a social mentoring group in schools called Circle of Friends that paired typical kids with special needs kids, and they would do activities together. And one month they had an activity where they did a variety show, and a woman by the name of Val Wall had this dream that one day there would be Circle of Friends groups in all of the local high schools and that they would come together to do a citywide variety show. So you fast forward a couple years, my brother actually ended up speaking in a class she was teaching at WSU. She didn't know him, he just kind of landed there, and when he said that he did theater, she suckered him after the class and said, "Hey, I have this dream, will you help me?" And he said, "Yes, but only if I could bring my sister." So Sean and I had no special needs background whatsoever, but we had theater background, and that's kind of how we approached it. We've always had a staff that has a special needs background in the room, and that kind of got us through those early years when we didn't know what we were doing and trying to sort out what they could and couldn't do. But what I've learned over the years is they're capable of so much more if you just give them a chance to express it and show it, which has been really cool. I never thought in a million years that we would be a nonprofit here 10 years later. You kind of have pipe dreams as a child, especially in theater. One day I'm gonna run my own theater company. And I never thought I would, and I do. What I love about these performers is their joy. It's something as an actor, sometimes we take for granted that we can work whenever we want, and they don't have that opportunity. Val always used the example that those kids were invited to pass out programs in the lobby, but they were never invited or allowed to be on the stage with their peers. And that's the beauty of this, is that everybody gets a chance and everybody gets to be a star. And I try so hard to give them that experience the best that I can, to make them feel important, to make them feel like rock stars with professional lighting equipment and sound and costumes. And we always have a show at Century 2 so that they get that feel of a union house and have their name on the marquee. It's just been really an awesome experience watching the kids grow and grow and grow, and every year they can do a little bit more. Some people thought that they never would be capable of that, and that's really awesome. It goes way beyond a theater show, and it goes into building their confidence and giving them social skills and giving them friends that carry over way beyond the walls of my rehearsal. Theater is this amazing medium, and I have kids who can't have a conversation with me, but they'll sing and dance with me, and that's really been awesome and heartwarming and brings tears to my eyes consistently. I still cry when I watch these kids perform. But something that consistently is a need of ours is money. These parents have enough financial burdens. It was super important to me that we never ask for a performance fee. We never ask the parents to do anything more than buy a ticket to come see their kids perform. So everything is done with grants and sponsorships. The kids pay $0 to participate in one of our shows. And to continue to do that, it's my dream that someday we'll do more than just wear jeans and a t-shirt in a show, that we have more money for costumes. We always need volunteers to work backstage to help. We have a huge army of volunteers, but it's still something we constantly need. So if you want to get involved or donate funds, I'll always take money. We are a 501c3, so it's tax deductible. To make a tax-deductible donation. You can do that actually on our website, or if you're interested in performing or you know someone who'd like to perform typical or special needs, you can sign up to be on the mailing list, and literally when it's time for the show, it's just you just enroll. You just sign up and you're in. There's no audition process. Everyone is welcome. Coming up next, we're always invited to perform on nights at Broadway Night at the River Festival. So we're always there alongside Roxy's and Mosley Street Music Theater. And then coming up in the fall will be our 10th anniversary show, which I can't believe we're there. One more thing I think that is interesting about us is we are the only special needs devoted theater company in the Midwest. And there are several theater companies in Kansas, don't get me wrong, that allow special needs performers to perform with them, but we are the only devoted special needs theater company in the Midwest, and that makes us pretty unique and special. And I always say, I can tell you about Laughing Feet till you're blue in the face, but until you see it, you don't truly understand the magic and feel the magic, and then you'll buy a seat forever. You'll buy a ticket forever once you see one, because of the magic and the beauty of all those kids coming out and singing and dancing and having the time of their lives.